don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you!
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we should hopefully have a relatively quick video dealing with two of the Nanobots. These are from HTB, I believe that's a B, Toys. These are apparently the ones that you're supposed to put together. It is a micro model kit. I have NB002 and NB001. Optimus and Megatron, right? Or as they put it, Megastrong and Optimum Punch. So I noticed for some odd reason this one has a little, thing I have to cut to get into, but this one doesn't. So yeah, let's just open this up here real quick. For those of you who are interested in such things, here's your QR code you can scan for Megatron. And here is the thing here. Now, the box itself is 4 inches, right? So, okay. Okay. Let's see. Why don't I see just exactly how close I can get here without my thing going crazy. Can you all see that at all? I can't really tell in the viewfinder exactly how well that comes out. It might be a little bit better. So you got the head, shoulders, the cannon, the chest, the pelvis, thighs, legs. It looks like the energy mace. I'm sure those are probably the feet. Yeah, I have no idea how big this thing's going to be. Here it is from the back, so you can tell it does have some detail. I don't like that I have to paint it myself. I'm never going to be a fan of that, ever. Tell you what, why don't I back out just a tinch. Let's see what the Optimus looks like. I mean, I'd be surprised if there was anything really, really weird or different. Oh, he's gray too. I could kind of see the gray for Megatron. Not so much a fan of the gray for Optimus. See how close I can get here before it starts getting to where you can't see. So with this one, you got the head, same setup, right? Pretty much exactly the same. He's got his gun here and his energon axe. These things can't be horribly hard to put together. Tell you what, folks, this thing is tiny. Tiny. I am not 100% sure how well I'm going to be able to get this off of the sprue. So I tell you what, I had given some thought to putting these together on camera. Let me see if I can get Optimus apart, and if I can, maybe we'll try to put him together. If I can't, then he'll just be, assembled next time you see him. So this thing is way too small for me to try to assemble it on camera. So I'm going to try to do it like this. This is one arm, right? It is composed of these 3 parts here, which is the top of the arm, the forearm, and the hand. So they end up looking like this, which is fine. I had a little bit of a concern. I thought I had chopped off the smokestack, but I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to assemble these, and I'll move on to the legs. The leg is assembled like this. You have the thigh piece, the shin, and then the foot right here. The only thing I would make sure to do is make sure that the the straight line is facing this way because you've got this extra out. I think that's the way it goes. If not, I'm sure I'll find out. But here's what these 3 pieces look like together. And I have to tell you all, this piece is already kind of split right through here. So just be mindful. The last pieces we have are the head, the pelvis, and the torso. This looks to be relatively easy to put together. I'll try to do this here on camera. Wow, that's tight. Like way tight. Okay, I think this is, there we go. So that goes together like that. And then the head here comes in and should just come in like that. Alright. There we go. There's that. Now, let's see about the legs. Let's see, so these are going to come in like this, I guess. Okay. Okay, so this is the left leg right here. It'll come on right here like this. Okay, the right leg will come in. I'll do the same thing here on this side. I'm sorry if I'm jerking out of frame here, it's not on purpose. Okay. Arms next. Okay. And there's one. And here's 2. And there he is assembled. Let me back out just a tinge. I got him backwards. Dang it. I got it backwards. I put it on together backwards. That's just not right. Can I flip it around? Well, some of it anyway. I'm not sure how the legs will work. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the legs off. That was just a mistake on my part, folks. Not necessarily fault of the kit itself. I don't know how... I already know I'm not going to be able to get in very close on this thing, but hopefully you can see some of the detail. Ball joints for everything, so you get the usual articulation all the way around. Elbow bend. The wrists can move. The head's on a ball joint, so you get a little wiggle waggle. You get waist rotation, no ab crunch. Ball joints, right? So you get, you know, little articulation. This thing is pretty small. Just barely over 1.5 inches, based on how I'm measuring it, and about 3/4 of an inch wide. Here, let me back off just a little bit. Here it is next to one of the Dr. Woos I got in today, just to give you perspective on like how small he actually is. Let's see here. Do I have... Where's Minerva? Here she is. Pop her head off to give you, perspective on... I don't have a Titan Master anywhere near, do I? Nope. So here is Minerva. If I can get her to stand. There we go. So just a little bit smaller than this Headmaster here. I don't have a Titan Master anywhere. He'd be right about the size of a Titan Master, would be my guess. Little bitty thing. Here is Ravage, right? So he comes up smaller than the shoulder of Robot Paradise Ravage. He's wee. He is wee, but that's kind of what we expected, right? Wee. That's kind of what we were expecting with this figure. He would be kind of small. Now, how in the world did I do this? That's not now. He also comes with a little rifle and an energy axe, right? And what you do is you just take out like his fist here. You just kind of unpop it, and then you just peg whatever in. Yeah, it's okay. So, tell you what, instead of just doing a separate thing, why don't we just go into final thoughts so we can talk about this. This thing, the playability on it is extremely limited. Not because of anything other than it's just small. It's so small, it's going to kind of get into its own way, if that makes sense. The materials, I have to tell you, if you haven't figured this out yet, it's 3D printed. I'm not really sure what I think about that. I mean, I'm not knocking 3D printing. On the same note, though, I've gotten stuff from print formers that I thought probably were better quality, but that's just a personal opinion. It's subjective. The cost of this thing was, I think it was $18 at TF Source. I think it's overpriced, especially if it truly is a 3D printed thing. Excuse me. I get that this is a unique thing and somebody takes the time to do it. I get that. In the same vein here, I don't know how many of these they're selling, right? I really don't. I don't know how many of these they're selling. I am having a hard time with the concept of being forced to paint this myself. I understand. I get it. I'm not fussing about that. What I'm looking at is I'm just not that good when it comes to painting. And this thing is so small. I mean, you all have seen some of my customs if you've watched my channel. I mean, you can see the lines here from where it was 3D printed. It's a unique concept. I would think that something like this, I'd buy this thing for $10 all day. But at almost 18, even with inflation, I mean, I think it's a bit overpriced for what we're getting. Granted, packaging, marketing, all that, I understand. I just don't want to pay for that. So yeah, if this was my first Transformer, would I buy another one? Well, it doesn't transform. It's literally designed to go with, like the Arc and Unicron and things like that. So it has a unique niche thing. With that in mind, yes. If you have the skill to paint it, if you have the patience to just put it somewhere and never touch it in a part of a diorama, I think it's great. If you intend to do anything else with it, no. Not a recommend for me. Just based on those criteria alone. It is so small, it would be difficult to do anything else with. Let's see, what do I have here that I can just show you? Here's a clothespin. Give you an idea how small it is. An eraser to just show you how small it is. It's wee. It is wee. very, very tiny. So yeah, my spudger, to just give you an idea, right? Anyway, yeah, it's not bad. I'm glad I bought it, but I don't know what to do with it now. I really don't. I don't know what to do with it. Anyway, this is Tom. Thanks for watching. I'll see you. What about me? Ah! The next review.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
It's just so hard, Doctor. After 3 million years, I suppose it's normal. But
Yes, go on.
the tailpipe emissions, they've become so bad, he's not allowed to transform in the house.
This is a pretty common issue with bots in their mid-3 millions. Fortunately, there is a remedy.
What is it, Doctor? I'll pay any price.
Why, Vitaminogen.
Is your partner complaining about your emissions? Do you backfire with no warning? Do your friends avoid you with stupid excuses you know are fake? Then try Vitamin John today. Try our 3-week starter pack, guaranteed to rid you of your emission problems or your money back. What do you have to lose except your stinky emissions?
It's amazing, Doctor. He's like a young bot of 2 million. And we owe it all to Vitaminogen. Yippee!
Wow.
Vitamin John, operators are standing by. Go now!